What reasons do you give for bringing her back to your place and handle the objections smoother? Joe, what reasons do you give? You say we're gonna make some burritos at home. We're gonna do something for the hub. What are your reasons for bringing her home?
Well, the most
Take a
important
look at my
thing
cat.
is to know that it doesn't have to be a great idea. Like if she's into you, she's gonna like say yes to any reason, like even the most simple things. So often I'm talking about like I just saw this amazing stand-up comedy on YouTube. Let's go back to my place and watch it. And that's I'm traveling the world, staying in all sorts of different places, so that can be applicable to wherever I'm staying. Right? If you've got something in your house that's cool that people might want to see, then you like come meet my pet, for example. Come see my view off the balcony.
Come in, my pet snake.
I know someone who used to have like a retro, like a Super Sega Mega Drive, I think it was. Would invite girls to play. Like it doesn't matter. What is important is that you see the pool like early on in the date, just to let the idea like fester in her mind while she's on the date, and so it's not like a high pressure situation when she's getting on with you on the date, and then during the like basically a high emotion moment where you make her laugh or you like say something shocking like, oh my god, I can't believe you said that. That's when you say, hey, when she's like really enjoying the date, that's when you say hey, and then you go for the pool. And to answer your question also, or to expand on it about where to go during the winter, if it's any location which is walking distance from your home, that's going to be optimal from you, because then it's less of a commitment for her to come back with you just for a little bit. Handle the objections smoother. Okay, we'll just treat it like any shit test, right? So the objections are going to be what? Like, okay, you're just trying to have sex with me, okay? And I mean, we can go on a whole lesson about like how to overcome shit tests, but just treat it like it's no big deal, because it is no big deal. You could fully want to go and watch the stand-up comedy or whatever you pitch with her, and just treat it like that, and it's fine. And if she is into you, that's cool, because deep down, like, you both know what you're really going there for. It's just a silly little excuse that women need just to not feel like a hussy, to have basically plausible deniability. So you don't need to overthink it. You just need to think of something and just invite her to do that.
It doesn't matter what you say, just be honest. Newsflash. Newsflash! We already know what you want, and surprise, surprise.
Yeah, just something simple.
I gotta run. That's a good point. And just to add to that, I would say that hesitation destroys attraction. So every time you hesitate, whether it's approaching the girl, showing intent, inviting her to your place on the date, going for a kiss, or when she's at your place, going for the kiss then, the more you hesitate, the more momentum is going to be destroyed, and the more it's going to come off as awkward. So the second you have that thought, say it. Don't let it fester. Don't be holding on. Should I ask her now? Should I ask her now? Should I just do it? And there's going to be no like perfect moment. Mm-hmm. A lot of guys are waiting for this perfect moment where it's like the fireworks just shoot across the sky and she stares at you for 5 seconds and then you kiss her. But yeah, don't let that thought linger for too long.
Thanks for
all right, fellas, take care.
Yeah. Thanks for
I'll have to check your Instagram as well, Devin. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'll check out yours too. What's yours?
It's certainly unique.
Oh, it's Joe Elvin.
Joe Elvin. Okay. Nice to meet you.
All right, man.
Take care.
Take care.
Thanks for driving in. What reasons do you give for bringing her back to your place? I think I can't think of anything better than this in terms of like, I forgot the way I wanted to word this, but I can't think of anything like more successful, appropriate. I'm losing my fucking terminology here, but basically, I don't find anything more effective than, let's go home and to my place and cook. Cooking is such a crazy thing. Like, people eat 3 times a day normally. not me necessarily. I eat like once or twice a day sometimes, but she's probably going to eat 3 times a day. If she's skinny, it's probably going to be twice a day, or small portions. So inevitably, the timing is probably going to work. If it's midday, then it's lunch. If it's 4 p.m. onwards, it's probably dinner. So the timing isn't really going to be off unless it's like fucking midnight or something. Uh, but that's not something you would really worry about. Cooking is such a big thing for me. I realized, like, even years ago, because she's going to be hungry, right? And like cooking together, that doesn't have to be part of it. But I just love cooking. I haven't cooked for a fucking long time, actually, because I don't like the kitchens here in Peru. Maybe I will when I get my new place soon. But I don't like the fucking ingredients here either. I'm just not used to fucking grocery stores. But when I did cook, I really only cook in Canada and England when I was living in England. Um, I fucking love it. Personally, I love it. It's a passion of mine. I'm not exactly Gordon Ramsay. I can't make 100 different things, but I do specialize in a few things. Like Old El Paso. Put that shit in my. I'm just kidding. I can make burritos. No, not from fucking scratch. I'm not doing it from the fucking scratch thing. I'm getting the tortillas from the store. I'm getting the ingredients. I put the chicken in there. I might season it according to the seasoning packet, or I'm not making seasoning from scratch, but I might mix some ingredients. I might do things like that. So this is just like gringo fucking cooking, I guess. But point stands, cooking is actually a really big thing, with barbecues included in the summertime. Got lots of girls coming over for barbecues. That was one of my favorites. There's just something about it that's just so easy. Something about it just makes it so easy, because even if you don't have the ingredients, you just say, okay, I need to get some ingredients first. You go to the store together, and then you go to your place. She's following you. She's literally fucking following you. So what more information do you need? And hey, if she's following you and she gets hungry and you're planning to cook, it's not like she's gonna disappear somewhere else. Like, oh, I need to eat somewhere else before eating in this predestined place that I'm hungry for. So there's just really something about that has always made it super fucking easy to take a girl home for cooking. Now that's not necessarily one for night game, because like we probably ate hours before that, and it will probably be like 1 a.m. in the morning when you're pulling her, or maybe later, or maybe earlier. So food probably wouldn't be a thing there, but I just find it fascinating that cooking, not necessarily cooking together, that's something you can do, but preparing food at your place, that's such a wonderful thing. It just, something about it is so fucking easy. I need to think about it more, but statistically, it tends to happen on date number 5 in society. Like after date number five is normally on average when couples start, have like a cook together date, not necessarily cook together date, but a cooking date. One cooks for the other, maybe they cook together, whatever the case is. And that's according to Tinder statistics and some food company. But I just find that really fascinating. Also, statistically, that's when that's like a checkpoint for when the relationship becomes more serious. So there's a really strange implication around it, and most of the time, it really works out. So there only been a few occasions when a woman's like not coming over for a barbecue or whatever, but it like we were saying before, it doesn't matter exactly what the reason is. I just wanted to point out how interesting the weird observation I have with cooking specifically. There's just something there, and I want to figure more of it out. But that has worked for me so many fucking times. It's crazy. I just fucking love it.